a little company. They bought all the trolleys, took them out of service, and replaced them all with buses. Why do you think they did that? Because they sold oil, right? So that's what they're thinking. So we're going to go for a ride. Not that far, about 1.5 miles. Please keep all the kids seated. I don't want to get any of them hurt.
Sit down.
And with a little bit of luck, we'll get all green lights.
Woo! Come on, you want to sit on my lap so you don't want to
so busy.
You want to sit here?
Because there's so many jobs. There's a red light right in front of you.
All set?
Ding ding!
Ding ding! That's what the trolley says.
You are?
That's why when there's a full moon, it's high tide too.
Stop, it doesn't do that. Stop and tail.
Are we even near that conductor?
The short beach.
Hey. The compressor always comes on when I want to talk. I don't know why that happens. So I'm going to go change the poles while the compressor's running. I have a question for you. This trolley operated on a particular line in Atlanta. If you look around the car, you can see what line it was. I'll be back.
Shoreline?
Short beach.
Atlanta.
No, Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Atlanta, okay.
Atlanta.
No, he said it's from Atlanta, so look around.
Hold on.
Where's the at?
Look around the advertisements. Maybe it's oysters. Oysters come from Atlanta. Pasta came out on my birthday. Look at all this pasta came out Oh my God! Look at Christmas for a penny.
Atlanta. So sit down, buddy. Sit down.
There's something like
Lipton
that.
tea.
He's coming. He's coming. The conductor's coming. No, wait, just stop.
So the trolley runs on 600 volts DC. And it comes from a wire that's overhead. And one of the rails underneath us is negative. It's to the ground. So that's what makes the car go. The other rail makes the signals work. So when the axle touches the two rails, it gives us a light. And you can see if you look that way, we have two green lights. You can probably only see the first one, but there's another one way down the end that I can see because I know where to look. But as we go by, the shorting out of the rails moves along, and this light turns to red after we go by it. And then when we go by the next light, it turns to flashing yellow. And then when we go by the next one, it turns to green. So this tells me that there's no cars all the way back to back to the main yard.
That's such a busy line.
Yeah, it is. It was at one time.
Yeah.
This line was installed in 1900. The first car that you rode on, the yellow car, 775, if you were here in 1932 and you rode on a car to Brantford, you would have rode on that car because that car operated on this line.
Did it stop
I'm
here
not
or
at
keep
all.
going?
No, it would keep going to the center of Brantford, and then you could go to Maine if you went this way, all the way to Sebago Lake, and you could go to Dover, Delaware if you went that way.
Okay.
However,
No.
they were no transfers.
Now.
So you'd have to get off at a platform, another car would come in, you'd have to pay them another nickel to ride, nickel. And so you had to have a big pocket of nickels to make it from Dover,
Didn't they
Delaware
have
to Maine.
the tokens?
No, buses had tokens. Trolleys were,
That's what I got.
we wanted the cash, baby, cash.
I got a
Benjamin.
question.
Yes.
If this were the S car, then that 600 volts would make the S car go, right?
Yeah, that's right. Very good. So what car is this? Anyone?
Atlanta.
No, it operated in Atlanta. What line was it on in
Oh,
Atlanta?
I looked. I couldn't find it.
Columbus?
No. Look around.
948.
Look up. Look up.
Polish.
Here's the cigar.
Listen, where you going?
No.
Sit down. Back up. I wanted to see something. Get up. You know what? We can let's sit over there. Let's sit on this side. Now we bring that way.
No, we're going the other way.
Come here.
Hold on. Here we go. Turn around, both of you. Louie, turn around. Potato, turn around. That's how well
No. Tires are going that way.
Potato, turn around. Potato, wait.
It's money less because you can see about 600 cars a year drive down the track.
That's where eagles and birds, eagles,
Sometimes it's only done every year.
Go back. Where's Santa? You were just on his lap. Louie, did you find out what that bird
Stay
was?
still. Come here. Everett, sit down. I'm not going to say it again. Sit down.
No, we're done. You're going to get kicked off the trolley. Back to see Santa. If you get kicked off the trolley, Santa brings you back.
Zero. That page on nothing. Chill out. Those are red flags.
Time.
You want some figgy pudding?
Over here. Let's see the village.
Alright, we're back for you.
These are all frozen. All that water is frozen. That's it?
Where is it? Show me. Where's the puzzle?
Give us stop. Give us stop.
Video, okay, video. What? Right here, is that village? We're getting out. Yes, we are. We're gonna go. Watch your head.
Come here, puppy. Come here. Come on. What did I just say?